Hello, what's up everybody? How's it going today? So we have a very special video for you today. Today's date is Tuesday, May the 10th. It's about 2 p.m. here in Istanbul, Turkey. Merhaba. Nasılsınız? I hope everyone's doing well today. We're gonna do a very special video today of a bar replay for Luna. This is gonna go over how I was able to make $30,000 yesterday and I had a really good day. I didn't update quite yet because most of the trades were taken late at night. I'm up doing very, very well this month so far. I'm up about 20. This is before yesterday's profit. I'm up about $29,000 win, $5,000 loss. That's a net profit of $23,000 in 10 days. And it hasn't updated May the 10th yet, right? So, or sorry, May the 9th, it hasn't updated. This is from April the 30th. And after that updates, I'm going to be up about $50,000, $60,000 with a win rate of 9-2. So that's going to be pretty epic there. The win rate, my win rate's consistently over 80% a month, which is great. An average month for me would probably be about a $30,000 profit. A slow month would be about 15,000, and a good month is anywhere between 50 to 80,000. And I'm on pace to do about $80,000 this month. Unfortunately, it's going to be probably not going to happen because I've got to move in about 2 weeks, so time's going to slow down. My best month that I had was September last year during semi bear market, not too big of a rally. The bull market happened in October. I happened to be in the in between, but I happened to have really good setups for my 5 wave count short. And that was my biggest month where I made $350,000 and I lost 100,000. So my net profit was 250K that month. And this month could be anywhere, it could be anywhere between 50 to 100,000 that I'll probably make. I'm on a really good consistent pace to move up there. And I want to share with you guys some of my secrets, how I was able to catch Luna and traded it so aggressively as you saw yesterday for May the 9th, early morning, May the 10th there today, and how I was able to just basically short almost everything, playing pretty big sizes, I have to admit. I was playing anywhere between 100K to 250,000. But the more important thing is that you got to minimize when you're playing. Actually, I was playing 50K at first until the very, very bottom, where there was, in my opinion, less risk and more likelihood of a bounce, especially near major support levels. So the most important thing to exercise when you're trading very, very crazy coins, okay, is that you have to minimize your position, right? I know I sound hypocritical right now, but once again, it's near the bottom where I'm increasing my size from higher probability of a possible bounce. So you always have to reduce your size, and especially for volatile coins that are moving 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50% in a very short period of time. When these coins move this quickly, if you're playing your normal position sizes, there's going to be a really good likelihood of you losing much more because, first of all, you're stressed out. Okay, you're stressed out. Normally, let's just say you play 10,000. Well, these moves are like 4 or 5% in 1 minute. You're going to be much more stressed out because it's a not normal type of volatile movement. These volatile moves, they tend to cause a lot of stress and you don't have as much time to do technical analysis on them. So always reduce your position size. You should never focus on the goal of making profit when you want to trade parabolic coins or any volatile coin. The goal should always be, first of all, safety, right? Get out of the market alive and go for a learning experience, okay? Sorry about that if you heard some noise in the background. My fiance, she's just cleaning up a little bit. So go for smaller positions, reduce your size, definitely. Minimize your risk, right, by playing smaller amounts. Don't go for profit. Go for safe types of trades. Safe types of trades will eventually yield a profit. That's my opinion. But more importantly, try to come out of it alive with experience so you can prepare and be better for the next one. And just to let everybody know, a lot of people are asking me about this still, so I decided to put it up again. Tons of people are asking me about it, so I'm gonna let in a few more people. I thought I'd let in the last already, but I'm gonna let in a few more people to this amazing package. If you want to come learn with me, you're gonna learn with one of the best crypto traders, in my opinion, based on track record, based on history, based on profit, based on my ability to educate as well, where I've been in this space for every single bull market since 2016. That's 6-7 years in the market now, and I've seen it all. Nothing surprises me anymore. I'm one of the first people that wrote this massive guide on how to mine Ethereum. That's how I got started, right? So this package is great. It comes with my entire course version 2.0. All 53 lessons that you're going to get shared privately online. You're also going to get a lifetime Discord membership. A lifetime Discord membership is a great way for you to commit to yourself, invest in yourself, and say, hey, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna study with one of the best traders in crypto here, best day traders, I'd say. I know there's a lot of great traders out there. I haven't seen them. I don't know of them, but I know that I'm doing fairly well for myself just based on my track record of success and being consistent to myself. And then this package here, it also comes with my second edition book that's being published and edited really heavily right now. This goes for $10.50, okay? This goes for $10.50. It's 45% off from $1,950. I'll let about 3 or 4 more people in. The first I'll say 3 people that message me, you can get into this. And I'm not going to have this promotion again definitely till way later into June because my Discord group, I don't want to have too many people in it. I got to make sure that I'm not too spread too thin. I can answer any questions that you have and be readily available. The group is really active with over 700 members right now, really active learners that are serious just like you. And the best investment that you can make is investing in yourself. If you are serious about trading, come learn and focus on the Discord group with me and take my course. I specialize in the very basic things like RSI, MACD, price action, the very basic things, right? That's not too complicated to grasp, but can be extremely advanced if you decide to master them. So come learn with me, guys. This package is only going to go on for today, and the first 3 people that message me will get into the group, and you have an amazing experience. So let's go over Luna. Okay, so this feature here is called the bar replay. This feature right there, okay, bar replay. It's one of my favorite features out there. And one of my favorite features simply because, oops, sorry, I'm moving this too much. It's one of my favorite features because it gives you the ability to go back in time and pretend that you never saw the series of candles already forming. Here it's easy to say, yep, I'm going to long here, I'm going to short there, blah, blah, because you see it. But a bar replay allows you to erase a certain period of time and start from scratch, okay? So a few things about trading parabolic coins. First of all, the only way, in my opinion, that you can trade parabolically moving coins is, first of all, ignore RSI. Ignore RSI completely until it gets really, really low on higher time frames. The reason why you want to avoid them, RSI, is because everything will be overbought or oversold, right? If a coin is dropping a tremendous amount, you know for a fact that it's gonna for a fact that the RSIs are gonna be very, very low on pretty much every time frame. So you can't really trade using RSI. Elliott wave definitely helps as well, but for parabolically moving down coins, the Elliott wave count is just too difficult to use. Fibonacci is not gonna help you in any way at all. The only way, in my personal opinion, to trade using trade volatile coins on a really crazy day where it's parabolically moving down a lot, where there's massive percentages dropping. Just as an example right here, okay, this period of time is only 11 minutes and it's moved up about 5-6%. That's very volatile. If a coin is moving anywhere between, like in less than an hour, if a coin is moving like 10 to 20%, that's incredibly volatile. So for example, this period moved up 8% in 23 minutes. That's very volatile. This period moved down for 13% in 16 minutes. That's very volatile as well. So we have to be sure we can identify what volatility is. Volatility to me is, we'll just set a definition, 10% per hour is really volatile. Okay, or basically any candle, say a 1 minute candle that's moving 3 to 5%, super volatile. Volatility can range a lot as well, right? So make sure that you're able to identify them. The only way, in my opinion, that you can actually trade volatility very well and parabolically moving coins is basically 2 things. One is price action trading, and 2 is MACD. Okay, MACD on the 5-second chart is pretty much the only way that you can actually trade, in my opinion. Okay, the 5-second chart is really important, and 15-second as well. Use that as a trigger chart. A trigger chart basically refers to like a higher, let's back up there. Okay, the 5 second is used as a trigger chart, which is used to enter positions. And say the 15 to the 30 second chart, that's used as a higher time frame gauge. But if you're looking at a 1 minute chart, you will not be able to trade very volatile coins, okay? By the time something has happened, it's already too late. That's usually how it is. So Luna is dropping because it's pegged to the UST, and the UST is dropping, right? And whenever that drops, Luna ends up dropping as well with it. I don't know a lot about the fundamental side, but it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me because I don't give a shit about what's going on fundamentally. I just see Luna dropping, and when Luna drops, I'm able to, when Luna drops like this, I'm able to guess that something in the fundamental world is screwed up. Do I need to know what it is? No. Does it concern me? No. Is the fundamental world going to allow me to time precisely my entries and my exits? No. Are you going to day trade when a coin moves 50% in like one day? Are you going to trade based off of reading the news and Googling it? Probably not. So I've never found that fundamental news has even helped me or affected me in any way at all, because everything that happens in the real world, it's reflected right here already. Okay, so this is the way that I trade. 100% technical analysis. I'll follow the big news just to maybe get a vibe, but I'm not going to waste my time hunting for it. By the time you're done spending 5 minutes reading that Google article, this coin will have dropped 10% already. So why do I care about that? I simply don't. So let's bar replay this for when it first started dropping yesterday, right? Yesterday is when it first started dropping. I'm going to go to right there, and I'm going to start it right around here, okay? Okay, so I'm going to start it around here, and I'm going to randomly choose, and so I use a Chandelier exit indicator. What a Chandelier exit indicator is it uses a combination of momentum and average true range to give you basically a trend change confirmation, okay? It's called Chandelier Exit by Everget. And I'll turn it on here, okay? So I like to use a 2 minute. It's between the 1 minute and 3. I just like it because it's fast enough. So I'm just going to show you guys that you would want to enter, okay? So we look at here, and we see that, right? If it breaks below a certain point, especially if it's dropped a big amount already, 14%, you would probably anticipate another drop, right? Probably. You anticipate another drop. So the last low that we got is over here, right? That's the last low. So you would want to probably enter it if it breaks that range right there, okay? And your stop would be slightly above here. So you can go to bar replay and then hold down shift and then right. Press right. Pressing right allows you to, I'll go to the 30 second just for the confirmation of the entry. Pressing right just moves the replay bars like that. So let's see if we actually get a break to the downside here, okay? So the exit indicator tells you when the trend has officially changed, okay? When the trend has officially changed, that's where you might want to enter a position. For example, on the 1 minute chart here, it told you to sell it already up there. On the 2 minute chart, it suggested to sell up there already, okay? So let's just go with, but the 3 minute chart didn't. Actually, yeah, the 3 minute did as well, right? So the 3 minute is basically telling you to sell as well. Let's just see if the 5 minute did. The 5 minute definitely did as well, okay? So let's just try to exit on the highest one that we see on the break. So when it breaks here, let's see what the highest exit indicator is, what time frame. So let's hold down shift here, and we're going to exit on the 30-second time frame roughly when it breaks. Almost. There we go. It broke. Not yet though. Got to wait for the close. It's going. It's getting pretty bearish. There we go. It's breaking. One more candle close. Boom. That one right there is the one you enter on. Okay, that's the candle you enter it on. Now we're going to go to Chandelier exit and see which one is the most bearish candle signal that we get. So what we're getting is the 7 minutes good. Is the 15 minutes showing a sell? Nope. 15 minutes show the sell way back there. I'm talking about closest to here. It'd probably be maybe the 8 minutes too far. 5 minutes pretty close. 6 minutes pretty close. 7 minutes really close. Let's just go with the 6 minute, okay? So the 6 minute chart there is a really good place because once again, you're using the time frame that's closest to the breakout for the Chandelier exit indicator. So let's go on the 6 minute chart and ride this now, okay? Let's see if the trend will actually change. And when it says buy, we're going to close our position. This allows us to maximize how much we can ride this position without you exiting too early. So once again, the Chandelier exit lets us ride the position until the trend officially changes, and this allows us to maximize our profit. Okay, I teach a lot of this stuff, guys, like tons of this kind of stuff in the Discord group. So you guys should definitely consider joining me for that package. Honestly, this here could very well change your life. I can't guarantee it will, but what I do know is that if you put a lot of effort into anything, there's a higher potential of you succeeding. So definitely consider joining me for this Discord group here. The second edition book, you get the lifetime Discord group, and you get the course version 2.0 as well. Okay? So then let's ride this. Let's go. Let's ride this until the trend changes. Okay, the trend is changing. Right? It's changing here. Oh, no, not yet. Sorry, not yet. It's going down. There we go. See the buy? The buy went up there. So you saw the buy. So you'd want to close your position right there. Okay? So then you would have entered around there. You would have made yourself a profit of roughly 17% using this strategy. Okay. Now the next one that we're just gonna keep playing it out. We're gonna look at on the 15-second time frame, and we're gonna try to enter it on a low of that white line right there already. Okay. Let's just see what we can do. Let's just see what's gonna happen. Okay. We're gonna look for a break to the downside. Whenever you enter on a breakdown, you don't want to go long now because the market's it was very bearish. Bitcoin was still dropping to the downside, so you don't enter ever on a long when the market's still crashing. Look for short opportunities and trade with the trend. Okay, so if you enter on a short, the breakout always needs to be, if it keeps going down and you're in profit, your breakout needs to be at break even. Trust me on that. You must break even because it's too volatile. So let's just see what happens on the 15-second time frame here, okay? So let's just keep going here. So see how volatile it is? You're looking for a short exit, okay? You're looking for a short. Price is decreasing. Going up again. It's going down. Definitely going down now. Definitely trending down. Trending down. Trending down. Okay, it crashes. So you would enter right there. Okay, the volume heavily increases. So you'd enter on this guy right here. Okay, you don't know where the targets or anything are. But let's just say you stayed on the 15-second time frame because it's so parabolic. Okay, it's so parabolically going down. You probably just want to close and scalp this one, I'm guessing. Just in case it spikes back up there. Oh, it does go back up. Almost. You could have stopped yourself out already. Oh, it's not really going down like I wanted to. Okay, it's still going. Great, great. Chandelier exit. As soon as it says buy, you're out. So this one, you probably want to exit on it. Okay, you probably want to exit on that guy because it's a big green candle on a different time frame. Stop yourself out here, okay? Stop yourself out. Trust me. Let's see what happens after. Oh, it's going up. It's going up. There you go. You would have been fucked on this trade, right? So, but you would have stopped yourself out if you're fast enough. Now, the next one that you want to do is you want to look for the next low because it broke the low, but it came back up. So set your bar lower now. Set your bar lower, okay, and start shorting on the break again. That's what I did many times. So this gave you a buy on the 15-second time frame. Let's look for a break to the downside right now of another low. Okay, let's see what happens. This gave you a nicer high. So now you can say to yourself, if it gets below here, you know that this is probably just an ABC. Okay, if it breaks below B, you know it's just an ABC. So as soon as it gets below that line there, you know. So it's getting close. So you know it's an ABC. You know it's going to probably get down lower. It's going, right? It's going pretty good right now. Let's see what happens. Keep going. It's definitely looking like it wants to break down here. Wanting to break down. Oh, not quite yet. Okay. Oh, so close, so close. Is it breaking? There we go. Is it breaking? Yes, this is definitely breaking to the downside now. Okay, you would have entered. You would have entered right around here, okay? You entered around here. Let's see if we can find a Chandelier exit that tells us when to sell closest to here. 5 minutes still going. Okay? Still going. So it seems like the 1 minute's way back there. Okay? Way back there. So you're pretty good. You're pretty good on this trade right here. You probably can ride this position for a really long time in my opinion, okay? Let's just close it on the, we just choose a random one that's closest to, let's just say a 1 minute time frame. Okay, the 2 minute, where was the 2 minute? 2 minutes over here. Where's the 5 minute? 5 minutes way back there, too far away. You want something close to here. 15 second. Let's go with a 15-second time frame. Okay, let's see if we're actually able to capitalize on this just a little bit. Let's see. Actually, might be a little bit too short in terms of cutting it for time, so maybe not that one. Let's go with like a 30-second time frame. Okay, that seems to be a good trend right now. Okay, so knowing how to pick the chandelier exit is really important as well, in my opinion. So let's try to ride this and see how far we can actually go with this before it changes. Okay. Oh, didn't get quite stopped out because that's too fast for you to notice probably. You're going to stop yourself out or take your profit when the trend changes. Oh, almost got back above there, right? So it didn't give you a buy signal, so you don't cut your losses. Okay? Let's just keep going until it says until it says buy. Okay? Until it says buy. That's where you actually take your profit, okay? Where it says buy. Oh, almost. This one almost stopped you out, but it didn't say buy. So you're still in the trade. Oh, that's really nice. This one's probably buy. There you go. This one, you stop yourself out. You would have entered near there. You would have made yourself a profit of 18%. You could be saying to yourself, hey, I could have been making 34%, right? But you just don't know if that was going to continue downwards or not. So you wait for the next buy. You can even do it on a lower time frame if you want more precision. But I'd like to find a middle ground, okay? I like to find the middle ground. So this one here, you could have taken your profit here. You could have taken it there maybe. But here it guarantees you that you're taking your profit as the trend changes. It's probably going to spike up now, right? Yeah, it spiked up. But you don't want to, so it goes right back down to reverse. Let's just say you go to the 1 minute time frame. The 1 minute time frame tells you the same thing. The 2 minute time frame did not tell you to sell though. So you could have moved down to a 2 minute time frame, but then again, that's hard to gauge as well, right? Let's just see what happens in the 2 minute time frame, okay? So this is pretty much what I did all day yesterday. So the 2 minute time frame tells you to close at an even higher position. See the flaw in this strategy? So all that this is, guys, is honestly just trading literally break by break by break by break. And that's how I was able to do this. But I did this in a 5-second time frame, and I kept scalping over and over and over again. So I just wanted to tell you guys how I made $30,000 yesterday and some of the strategies that I use. Obviously, it's a lot more complicated than this, way more complicated. So it's going to take a lot of getting used to. But more importantly, you guys should definitely consider joining me for this right here. It's an amazing package. It's a Discord trading group, 2nd edition book, a lifetime Discord, you know, my course version 2.0. My course version 2.0 does not teach the chandelier exit, but it teaches you all of my other strategies. The chandelier exit was recently introduced very newly, like 3 weeks ago, to my trading. So it's not in there quite yet, but I talk a lot about it in the actual Discord group as well. So I'll have 3 slots open. That's it. I hope to see a lot of you guys join it. I hope that this gave you a lot of enlightenment in terms of, and perspective about just what I do, how I'm able to make these types of profits every single day. Anyways, see you. Bye. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the group. Bye now. Take care.